Well, hello everyone and welcome back into Farthest Frontier. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're just taking a stroll through our main first home settlement just to have a little look down on the ground, what it feels like, what we can see. And everything's going crazy because we've kind of started upgrading stuff. You'll see multiple houses now going to tier 5, which glassware is going to become a problem if we can't get our hands on any sand, which is also going to impact our food. So yeah, that's a bit of a problem that we need to get on top of, but it's okay. I mean, we've committed to this one, right? So as soon as this is in, we can start getting that in again. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. And we're looking, I'm happy, you know, we've got 10 months of food, a bit of spoilage happening, but I think that spoilage will go down. It's mainly from these guys, but again, without the glassware, we can't really pickle that. But everything is coming along nicely. I was looking across this bit here. You see this one house plus these 4 here, they're kind of in the way. And the reason I say that is because we could have a really nice strip between these two. I like that it's off-centered, that is fine, but I do want to potentially move this around to get some trees coming this way. What I need to do is have a look at the desirability here. If I was to move this house to start with, is it going to be alright over here? I don't think the desirability is high enough. So we'll have to do that. Plus get in something to kind of counter it. So we'll kind of just get some gardens around it so it's ready. I think that's okay. And then we'll get those upgraded and that should be fine. That's the one side. This side, I'm a bit more concerned. We could... let's have a look at what we can do. To be fair, I can fit most down this way. And potentially... I think that works. Again, moving these would also work, and then we could get 2 in there, but I don't really want them that side of that path, if that makes sense, so I'm thinking about getting them this way. So in theory, I only need to move 3, actually, so 1, 2, and 3, so I'm going to try it, and we'll see how we get on. They may downgrade and stuff, but that's alright. I'm not sure I can get them in, though, actually. No, that's on that water, isn't it? I can get 1 here. That definitely works. So we'll start with you right down here. That doesn't work because that covers our... how do we do the iron fence? Actually, no, that's okay. We can bring it this way. And then in front of here, that's probably what we'll do. The same each side. So that's fine. We'll move 1 there. And then up next, we'll go with this one here, I think. So this one might just have to go over here, if I'm honest. We can put it in this new area that we just started building. That should be fine. The desirability isn't going to be that great. Again, that's okay. I could probably make it work by getting in some kind of small park over here as well. So these guys are being hit by the other one, though, I think. A little mini garden area over here could work, actually. Let's get a festival pole there. As we have a festival pole in this little section, that should be good. So... 1 festival pole per kind of housing zone. I think that works fine. But yeah, we are 30 years in. We're coming into the autumn once again. I'm just keeping an eye on stuff. We may need another firewood splitter. So let's just go ahead and get 1 in. Not something we need to worry about. These things are fine. They are really easy to manage and maintain. Our other ones are over here. So we could do with 1, 2. If I can get them... Okay. I really want it by the cavalry stable either. Just squeeze it down there for now. Yeah, we'll get 1 more of those in kind of working as well. We'll play it at 3x and just keep going. It looks like we're pretty full, sorry, wrong button, on food right now. However, yeah, to be fair, if we're going to be pickling this much, we're going to need another one, aren't we? So let's go ahead and get another root cellar in as well. Be tricky on where to put these guys now. He says, and there's a nice spot right there, so that's good. Now I'm just over here doing a bit more work. I kind of messed it up, I think. I'm going to just do this so it's raised. I haven't messed it up. I've raised it a bit from where it was. It just looks a bit rubbish. So I just need to go all the way down until that is kind of done. So we'll just do those and then move that again. Village is low on builders. How many does it want? I mean, we'll bump that number up to 30 then, and we'll get that going as well. Plenty of upgrades, obviously, as I say. Look at all these tier 5s now. I think that one can stay. This one Seems like such a waste if I do move it though. It's such a shame that we decided to build on that. To be fair, it's my own fault. All right. So let me just quickly get these trees in so I've got them done, and then I can kind of see what I'm working with. I think we go one in, like so. And yeah, it definitely needs to move, doesn't it? It'll look so much better if I get it moved. So if I just do this temporarily, at least I'll be able to see what's going on. And we'll have a mini gap there. We could also get these guys either moved outside, which actually... Oh, no, that isn't close enough to the marketplace. I'm going to move these over. These guys are going to move outside of the gates there, I think. And then we can work with potential smaller statues over there, or urns or something, just to make it look nice. So yeah, definitely want to move this one out. Not that one, that one. So let's go ahead and pop this one kind of over here somewhere. We have the space anyway, so there is no harm in doing so. I don't think desirability is that good, so it may downgrade, but these ones are pretty close. If we prioritize these, we could probably get those up just fine. Let's see if there's anything else we can kind of get in. There we go. But yeah, 560 on the population. I do have plans. It's going to look really good, I think, once they're in. It's very tempting to shift it all over one, isn't it? I'd have to move that pub, though. I don't know if the... I think this will probably move again anyway. Actually, now that I think about it, let me see. If I think desirability-wise, it might be worth us going to two. To two pubs. I can fit one over here by the festival pole. I think it fits really nicely like that by the water. So looking over by the pond, right? I think that's a nice idea. And then what I'll do is just get another one. So we will go for one over this way somewhere. Where do we want it? I think here. Then we'll have it by the festival pole. Probably going to affect desirability. Oh no, we're fine. They're really high this side. So it's just these guys, right? They must be getting a buff from the middle here. Let's check the water around the zones as well. So this also does give desirability. And we don't have one of these kind of... one in there, actually. Maybe we don't need another one. The pub does require water, though, so let's pop a well next to it. That still leaves us a good amount of space, doesn't it? Yeah, we got plenty of housing space over here, so... Alright, sand is now coming back in as well. It looks like we're full on warehouse stuff, too. So what can we do to counter this? Well, firstly, sell. That is a good one, but I think it's just worth getting us another one in anyway. I love stockpiling. Just what I do in games. Absolutely love just having loads of storage items ready. I think I need to do a bit of a flattening session this side as well. So if I just go from you, and we get that chunk done. And we'll go back over here now and just have a quick look. Yeah, see, that's become a bit of a steep hill, but it is coming up from here, which is what we want. So I need this to kind of be up from the ground before we continue on, right? Which should work. And then we'll go with you. Hopefully that'll bring that out. That's either going to flatten it right down or mess it up. So we'll see. You can see where it's flattened there. It is a flattened tool, so I'll do one at the back just in case. I don't know. I've watched videos on it and I still just... I don't have the patience for it. I think that's the problem. Right, let's turn back on our resources as well. I just can't be bothered to like flatten. I'd rather just build a wall. But if we can block that off, that would be great. Alright, let's bump a whole chunk of people into the sand. So let's go for 10 for now. I have no idea how many that's going to use. I'm also going to go to our paper again. And we're going to go to 4 in there. And then we'll get... Cooper's fine. We'll get another one in the bookbinder. So we'll go 4 and 4. As we've got the thingy now, it does use them. So... Now the chicken's doing. Okay, 12 in one. And the 24 in the other. The barn is on 20. Beautiful. So we got the full barn of love, and the horses are good as well. Good. All right. Incoming trader. Nothing immediate that we'd ever grab from him. He doesn't have the spices either. There's not really much we can sell to him either, so we might just have to leave it for this year. There's no sand. So we'll wait for the other traders. Worth noting also, these houses are all ready for upgrade too, which is kind of scary, I won't lie to you. Very, very scary because it's a lot of resources. However, it's okay. I'm just going to make sure I get all of these little gardens upgraded as well. Otherwise, it's going to look rubbish if I don't. And I think that's it. Is there any other smaller ones in there somewhere? No, it looks okay across the board. Cool. Right. Let's get you upgraded as well. I think upgrading this one will fix it. Obviously, it costs more. Let's get that prioritized. Can I prioritize? Thank you. Yeah, we'll get that one going because that will just kind of fix most problems. Right. Without the glass jars, we're going to lose a lot of our food. That's where you're seeing that all of that spoilage is right here. There's no other use for them yet. So, just need pickling. Let me just look. I think we can get away with just pumping a bunch in there. I think I might max this one out and then just never touch it again. You know? And yeah, I think I want to test with just the wall round this. So, obviously, you guys will think this is kind of weird, but just bear with whilst I try. I just want to test, you know. I want to see if they leave it alone when they come, if I just wall that thing in. Do you know what I mean? Alright, here's the next merchant then. Sand. Come on. No sand. Damn it. They're buying baskets though. That is something. They're not buying beer, so that's fine. Could probably do with getting some other stuff back in again, ready to sell too. We do have some stuff, but I haven't had anyone come to actually buy it yet. We're doing really well on the barrels, so it's probably worth going down one now. We seem to be a surplus, not something I want to sell, so I want those extra planks to be going towards furniture. I won't get a second person or upgrade that firewood splitter yet. And there we go. Let's get these last trees in across here so I can visualize this a little bit better. Okay, that looks good. I'm not sure what happened with that one tree right there. So we'll try again. Look at our cash. Oh, yes. Look at that. 487. That extra tax from all of these houses is insane. It's going to look really, really good when we're done. I'm so excited to actually start spending. To be fair, I could do it now. I just want to make sure these bits of building get done. As you can see, I might want to stop tier 5 upgrades soon. It's causing issues against our pickling, I think. Let's check in and see. It'll probably tell me they're pretty idle, isn't it? Glassmaker. No, I think they're okay. We have sand coming in, so that's the main thing. So we are still producing. We just need to keep it going. There we go. The hospital's coming in now as well, so they'll just finish that one off. That should hopefully fix these. The easiest, simplest thing we could do is upgrade the theatre and stuff as well. We're well within being able to afford it now. Same with the temple. We just need to save. It's a lot of stone, you know. It's definitely worth it. Right. How are we looking? Does that fix it? Not quite. So we just need these to come in. Then these guys will be fine. But it is at least in. So it looks quite nice next to the bakery there. So a nice little town square, really. Alright, with our extra storage buildings in, we should probably get them upgraded. Still waiting on the food, but it has dipped a little bit. I did get a warehouse in that needs kind of extra. Nope, I didn't even put it in. So, storehouse. Where am I going to put you? We were flattening, weren't we? That was it. Right, we'll go right there. That's fine. This is right in the industrial bit. I was thinking about the horses, by the way, guys, and I am going to go with the light horsemen. So, they move a lot quicker. And they are there for one purpose only, and that is to destroy the siege kit. Monthly cost is pretty high, though. I'm going to recruit them anyway. But yeah, once we get up to the Lancers, obviously we'll change to them, but for the time being, we'll have them ready, because I'm expecting the siege attacks to come in very soon. So trees are now fixed. That looks really good. I'm happy with that. Looks really, really cool. Off center, I'm not sure yet. I still might readjust. It's going to take some doing to readjust. It'll be easier to do this side, I think, which could easily be done. We're doing this. Shall we do it? Let's do it. We'll start. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do with this bit. We'd have to completely remove these roads, which is fine. Just going to slowly do it, guys. Bear with me whilst I move these guys over. And then we'll have to potentially... Right, so we're there. If we go there, that's fine. And we go there. Just want to line this up. And then we're going to get rid of you. Tough gig. The good thing is we can move everything around, so it's fine. Right, flagpole over one. Flagpole over again. Now it's been moved. And yeah, I just spent all that gold on that, but that's fine. Get that road up to there. It'll be worth it in the long run, I think. I'm happy I'm doing it. It's pretty straightforward to fix as well. So all I got to do is just bring down these guys. Once that's moved over, we can get the gate here. That's absolutely fine. So that moved over. We're going to need to get rid of these. We'll just salvage a couple of these so I can see what I'm doing. And then you... Just this one. And this one. And we'll just put in our fence back. So that's going to go right there. And then this guy is going to go into there. Lovely. Okay. Almost. We're going to obviously need to shuffle these over. So we'll get the spruces in once again. Like so. We'll have it nice and tight this time, actually. I think that'll be cool. And then the garden bit at the front. I might actually do something here. I have a better idea. And what we're going to do is delete these guys out so we can see it. Yeah, that means we'll have to shuffle the statue, but that's okay. And you. And then we'll... Yeah, so I'm going to make 2 walkways through here. This statue can also move across. So if we have one there... Does that still work with what I want to do? Yes. Cool, let's do that. What is the other statue again? Is this one, right? And then I might just stick this side. Like so. Stone we don't have yet, so we'll keep that in mind. It's either that or we have 2 of the same statues, you know? But yeah, we'll get that readjusted so I can see what I'm doing. And then I'll probably make sure that we delete out these so they don't regrow. So I may have deleted the wrong one over here, but that's fine. We'll get rid of that one, and then we'll replace the other in there. So we'll have the 2 walkways coming in. Yep, this is going to be even better. That's going to be so good. And then now we can have the trees going all the way down. But what I might do is actually now we have the opening to do this. So I'm going to segment and go all the way into these, and then we're going to path with benches along this area. This is going to look cool. It's going to look really cool. Just bear with me throwing money away. I love it. We're making quite a bit now, so it gets to the point. This is the bit I love about this game. I get really excited about the decorating. Just trading some things in, so we're good. And I'll get ready to make a quick sale when we can as well, just by trading everything in. We might need to buy spices again. How is sand doing? It's very low. If we have a look, we're just about scraping by, which isn't good for our pickling. Look at all that fruit. I wonder if we... Yeah, if we... This is max. So what we're going to need is the guild hall. That way we can up the amount of sand and stuff we're getting from them. Let's do one thing at a time, though. I'm doing too many. This is a good readjust, though. I'm happy with this. Hopefully... Do they regrow? I don't know. We might need to pave over it to kind of delete them. But had that in mind anyway. So if I kind of just do this. So we can see. Like so. We can see that where we're paving then. And just have it kind of planned out a little bit, you know. So that should look pretty good. Let's get these deleted out as well. It's all wood that we can have anyway. And then I think we're upgraded over on our wood farm bit as well, haven't we? So we did do that. There you go. So planting. Let's go for a 2-to-1 planting and logging with 4 people. We'll get a whole bunch planted. They become really, really good later. And whilst we're at a point where we're struggling for glass now, I'm going to go ahead and salvage this one, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of the arborist building, and we are now going to utilize this for either another farm or more industry. So I could get this a bit more tight, so I can move these guys over. That's what I'm thinking. So we can make this a little bit better. I think that's smart. If we bring non-kind of bad ones in, right? We need to fix this problem, though, for sure. We've managed to... Oh, we're still waiting on the buildings to come in. Get the pub prioritized, and then it should be fine. This one's really close, so we could probably get in something to fix that as well. Let's give you a nice garden urn there. Right, how's iron and stuff look? Okay, we're paused. We're in a good spot. Coal is fantastic, so I'll let that keep ticking up. Probably because of the glass blower as well. Whilst we're not upgrading, though, we should see glassware come back in again. It should restabilize, right? We did lose a lot of that, so... But yeah, a lot of food to pickle as well. And whilst we got these bricks in as well, I'm going to go ahead and refix this. Alright. Is that enough? No, that's not enough. So I need to change this. I need to bring this in one. So we're going to get rid of you. And you. And then we're going to go there. Perfect. It looks so good when those flagpoles are in. Yeah, that's going to look awesome. Okay, and then inside of here, like I say, this is going to become the other paving here. We just need a whole bunch of stone. I'm struggling with that. So I think we're okay to max this one out. Let's get a whole bunch more in. I think we can max it, actually. Let's have a look. We can get away with it. Yeah, we can. We need loads of labourers, but we can get away with it. Okay, traders should be making an appearance in a moment as well, so let's try and make a little bit of cash from them. And how's storage looking? I think it's okay. Good. Alright, and we still got good money, so let's go ahead and max this out. So let's get the rest of our archers in. So we've got 2 full squad of archers. I need to upgrade one of those. And we got the horsemen, which don't have any weapons because I sold them all. Sold all the swords. Oh dear, because they did. Any sand? No sand. Buying beer at a reduced rate, and I'm not okay with that. You can take the honey, though. Wow, you don't even have enough. There we go. We'll sell 417 honey. And gold. We got almost 10k in total. Really, really good. Alright, time to wait for more then. Do we put... Right, let me take a look. Turn this back on. Let's go for 10 swords, and they don't start again. Let's go for 5 and 2. So when it gets to 2, we always make 5. So we'll have 5 swords in stock, just for the towers and stuff. I think that's a good idea. We'll get these guys some swords. Oh man, we got more going to tier 5 houses as well. I am gonna come off the this a little bit. I went from 6 to bloody 16. I think that's a bit too much. Alright, flagpole finally in, and that well. So desirability, I think we fixed it with that urn anyway, so we're fine. Good. I think we'll be aiming to get these to tier 5 soon, and that's going to come with the next upgrade, I think, anyway. So, yeah, let's focus up. We are going to get attacked soon. But yeah, it's going to be all about what this guy has, really. Oh, he's got some swords we could grab. This is really rubbish. I kind of want these, though. I won't lie. We could just... I wasted on the recruitment. We do have money, but I was just kind of thinking... We could just, like, scrap those horses again. Go for the heavy ones. I remember the light ones being a bit rubbish. Is that the right thing to do, guys? I think it is. Right, we're getting rid. We're getting rid, and we are going to wait. So, we need a fort. So, we're going to start saving for one of those. I'll probably do it in this bad boy here. I know no one's in it, but it doesn't matter. Although we get the range from these guys. Yeah, 150 brick. Let's go down that route. Let's get that kind of up. That gave us another 8 people in the labourer pool, so that's good. And yeah, we now have the option to shuffle these guys to the side, and then we can make the walls a little bit bigger on these and put a tower in each one as well. That could be an option. Although I'm quite happy to leave them how they are for now. Obviously, I set off way too much to be done. This still isn't walled in. These guys still trying to be walled over here. Kind of hilarious. Right, I should be able to sell these candles to him. Oh no, they're still not in. I see them coming. Right, we lost. We did Didn't get there in time. The building got abandoned, which is unfortunate. This one over here. Look at all the goodies in there as well. You silly sausage. Oh, we got the third trader this year. Spices, please. Right. Candles, we'll just double check with him first. They're all beer for 3. It's a bit rubbish. Spices at an increased rate. Not happy with that. Although, look at this. So he's got 3.5k. Let's sell our candles. So 2k. We can make a gold a pop here with these candles. So we can buy and stock them. So how much did he have left? We buy and stock those and then go back to you. We can be a bit crafty and make a couple of hundred. So that's good. I love it when that happens. We're going to have to wait another year. So we may as well just blink and sell the beer, you know? Yeah, let's just do it. We'll use that for the increased spices that come in. So that's fine. Let's just need enough for next time. Another 41. That still leaves us with good cash. We're getting 511 per month. We could buy in the swords and stuff as well. Oh, sand. Come to me, precious sand. Let's buffer it with 500. Beautiful. And these guys should be nice and happy to hammer out some glassware for me now. All right, pub's almost done. We can fix this abandonment in a moment. Terrible. Come on, guys. He wasn't selling stone, was he? No, he's selling glassware. What's that one? Luxury goods? No. No stone. 11 people. Welcome yourselves in. That takes us over 600, guys. Population's going up really, really nicely. Very happy with that. That will resolve all of our labour issues. We do actually want more builders, apparently. Let's go to 32. And here we go. Wow, they're very close. Right, sound the alarm. 94? Jeez, I reckon they're going to be a bit weaker. So this is... They're coming the right way. They're probably going to attack this, which is a bit annoying. Let's see what happens when they come in then. Definitely where we want them to attack from, but that's not ideal. You have 8 months to pay. Where are you? I'm trying to see how big you are. Attack. Come on then. I see you. Here they... Oh god, battering ram. Okay, they look pretty weak though, but they are going to come in and take some buildings down pretty quickly. So they are heading towards the road. Okay, they should come straight into town then. Most likely going to come at this. So these towers are going to get the brunt of it. Let's see what happens. Don't start, villagers. I rang the bell ages ago. Mostly clubs. There's a couple of swords there, so they're pretty weak. These are going to die really quickly. We just need to make sure this dies. So yeah, those heavies are going to come in. We need bricks. Traders, you stay indoors and just wait. Let's see what happens. They're coming straight at our strong point though, which is good. But yeah, I should probably dot some more towers around. Just cover this middle bit. That is already villagers. Raiders dying. I have no idea why they're dying. Why are you... What have we got in here? Okay, there's plenty of loot they can grab. Yeah, so moving these down here is very, very sensible. So let's do that. Let's start by just chucking this down here. For example. I've got to cull all the trees. Oh, there's wolves eating them. Okay. Very annoying that I've got to cull every single tree by hand. There we go. Right, I've done half of them. That'll do. Right, 4 dead already. Here we go. Here comes the fun. So, we need... Kill the battering ram. How are we going to do this? Right, once the towers come in, we should be fine. Yeah, they're taking a lot of damage here. This tower's not doing... This one isn't hitting anything, so we're relying on the one barracks and our towers here. Battering ram's coming in. As long as this number goes down pretty quickly, we're good. Which it is. It's going down very quickly. Okay, some are pathing that way. We have a relatively good setup. This is where these swordsmen, we do need to get onto them. Because then you just send them out and attack in the back. Because the battering rams do a lot of damage, as you've seen. So we're going to have to bring these guys out, actually. The battering ram will kill this very quickly. No, I reckon we'll be sending this before it kills, which is fine. They're pathing it all the way along. Yeah, we're sending loads. We're fine. They're not taking this down either. I don't know why I always panic like we don't have a decent setup here. We're doing it without swordsmen yet, though, bear in mind. There we go. Whole bunch killed. I don't think they're getting away with anything either. So that's the first real siege kit ones coming, really, isn't it? I think they only destroyed that too, which is good. Okay, let's speed it up. So as you can see, though, arrows do literally nothing to this. And once that's been culled for wood, I can start to move some of this stuff over. So we'll get it there. Should stop them attacking these buildings. I think that's sensible. And we'll just get like firewood splitters and stuff along here. Because it's storage, right? We want the storage stuff in. So when they come through that route, then we need to try and funnel them in a way that this gets defended. So partly want to move this out. So if we move this over here, for example, Hunter, just going to shuffle this warehouse over here too, I think. So if we squeeze you there, although this one I feel like should stay. It's fine though. It's fine. I'm going to keep it. Just get that storehouse upgraded to a warehouse now over there as well. And let's have a quick look. 90 arrows, 14 hide coats, and 8 pelts. Nothing. That's fine. You go away with that. They only killed 2 villagers too, so good. Yeah, we need the army of swordsmen of some kind, so the heavy's going to come in. Definitely want to focus on this upgrade. I need to stop spending bricks, really, and there I am upgrading more stuff. Pub's still being built. That abandonment will go once it's done, I think. Yeah, 77. It was very close to being done there. Back under 600. There we go, 604. He spoke too soon there. Absolutely fine. So they path towards this. I'm thinking about getting this. The reason why I'm moving them, guys, is I was going to move this over. I was going to go ahead and delete that. I'm going to bring this out to here. And then from here, I'm going to kind of leave that. So fish go there. So we have to bring this along somehow, though. Can I move you? Yeah, move the fisherman over one. Let's get that prioritized. And then we're going to bring this just connect into here. And then we'll expand this road, this wall out from here. Like so. And then we'll have to get another gate there. But does that? Yeah, that's right. That's good. That gives us a double fence there. So we'll go in like that. And then what we can do is destroy these guys out. And then it just means I can get another tower or two in here if we need to. And they're behind a wall. So sensible. I could even move this one in temporarily. I know you can use the wall tool, guys. It's a bit tight-knit in here. So I'm doing each one individually. I'm just moving the school over one. And this wall, I'm also going to wall in here now. So I'm going to encompass the vault and our metalworks just over here. So we're going to readjust these guys. Preservist building can now go over this way. So I'll sacrifice that egg spot, no problem. So it's by the storage buildings, and the glass maker is too bad a desirability thing. Although we could go here. It doesn't affect any house. If we cull some of these, we could squeeze it right on that section there. That should be okay. And yeah, I'll just plan these out. So they will get built eventually then. So if we go gate there, and then wall, and then we'll readjust the warehouse, hopefully into there. That works just fine. So nice and close. And then brewery. Is this a bad desirability building? That is the question. It's not. So brewery can also go down here. That's close to the wheat. It's actually a better position. We may need... Yeah, there's a well there, so that's fine. And then you, pottery, is not a bad one either. So pottery can also go over here. And then that frees up what we want to do over here, right? So furniture, weaver. I think you're okay. We can move this in a little bit. So free this little area up. It makes sense for the cheesemaker to go a bit closer to the food stores. So where's the food stores? Are over here. Bring the cheesemaker there. And then let's move our hunters' lodges out. So hopefully they don't lose sight of where they're meant to be. Let's get them over here, though. So when you move them, there's sometimes... their zones change, which is very annoying. Alright, as our planks are going to be stored this way as well, or closer to our warehouse, let's bring the furniture shop over as well. So we're going to need to cull the rest of these. No problem, I'm on it. There we go, the great cull is happening. I think I got every single one then. Then we can move these last ones over. Is my pub done yet? It is. Beautiful, and that house is repopulated, and we've got lots going up to tier 5 here where they're waiting for glass. Still not ready for that, but that's okay. Clay is incredibly low, so let's pump those numbers up. So all of our deep clay, all our deep deposits are running on a lot at the moment. And let's check in on the hunters now we've moved them. So all their circles are now here, aren't they? We want you kind of focusing you there. And then you can be on this one. So I think we've ruined this deer spot. Let's move over a little bit. That's fine. You can stay there. Okay, so into year 32. Still looking to move certain things over. Tannery. They don't really attack that. They don't attack a plank shed, so I might leave those over there. How are we looking here? So, happy with that one there. Fisher stays there. Firewood splitter, cool. All by the river. Let's move the glass maker over. So this could go a little bit closer. I think we go here. And then that leaves us a nice amount of space. So it frees us up with a little bit more, right? So if we want to go more chickens, or if I get a goat one in maybe, I could delete out this road right here and put a goat barn covering this bit as well. I think I'm more than ready though for a good sale and hoping to make one. Just looking over the diseases of the farms. I've tried to leave them, but we've got turnips and cabbages that are bad. So let's do something else here. How are we looking? So much grain, so much other stuff. Come back in. So we could probably do some leeks. That's cool. We'll leave that one as is. Right, our next one. Turnips and cabbages. So let's minimize you. It's turnips and cabbages. Currently doing that. I could swap this out. So if we bin that one out, let's get rid and let's get some turnips on the go ready. So if we move that over, we should be able to plant that in time. What am I on about? They said no to the turnips. Let's get carrots. They don't have a great heat tolerance, but that's fine. And then we've got club root for turnips and cabbages. I think we're going to need to get rid of that. Let's also have leeks. And then we're good. Right, merchants are starting to come over as well, so let's have a look. Okay, good stuff. Right, so we've got money. We've got this one with money. This one's buying a lot of what we're selling, which is great. So I might cancel that. What I'm going to do is sell the pottery instead. And then probably the beer as it's increased. And that is a good one. No bricks or anything. We'll leave the rest at the moment. I was just thinking whether we go that route, really. The coal's dirt cheap, but we're not actually struggling on coal at the moment. There we go. Right, beer's in. So let's sell all that. That's pretty much all the money from this one. And hopefully, we might get lucky. That's down to 0, but we might get lucky and have another spices one that we can go with. Still got 59 in. I like to stay around that 60 mark. Seems to be the golden, a decent little number, right? There we go. We got some tier 5s in the second little zone there. I still haven't filled this one out. There's been no real need to just yet. I think what I'll do, though, is get a couple more in. So if we fill in these two, we'll start to just buffer out this way a little bit. Before I forget, I probably need to take a look over here at my terrible terraforming. Right, I'll do one. I just forget. I just don't, yeah, you know what I mean? Another one just popped up as well. Part of me wants to get another brick here. I think the reason we were behind was the clay, though. So I think we'll just let it go up a little bit. But we're good to wall in these towers now, so that's going to be really good. That'll slow them down even more. Next merchant then, let's have a gander. Alright, they've got some clay. Part of me, oh, they've got bricks. They do have the bricks. I don't want to spend too much, but I reckon we can get enough to do our upgrades here. So I need to get that for the barracks. And we can make a lot of it back through these. So let's get that in. Not much else that we can kind of sell. I'm seeing that we may need another cobbler shop momentarily as well. But yeah, that's fine. So we've got the 180 brick. Let's go ahead and upgrade. So I think I'll do this one. The reason I'll do this one is we'll get the extra buff. If they're going to come and attack that one, that's the one we want to use, right? And yeah, I'll get ready to sell these baskets in. We have so much cash. It's great. I love the money. Then we got this one that needs upgrading, so we'll get the root cellar done. I am going to focus this one, though. That is priority. And there we go. Let's get all of those sold. Make 1,000 back. So we've got 4,500 in there at the moment. Do I want to buffer some of the clay? Probably worth doing, to be honest. Yeah, let's do it. We've got a lot of money. We have a lot of money. Trade some more in. So 236 clay. Let's just leave it on that one. And before we move on, shall we get another cobbler shop? I think so. We've been running on one for a while, so we've done quite well out of that one. I can squeeze one in here as well. Other one's here. You've done us well, cobbler shop, but we have a lot of pelts at the moment, so why not? I've upped the hide coats. We got 2 fully running at the moment on that. And it looks like we should now get into upgrading these guys. So what is the upgrade cost? It's going to be bricks. I think ideally I want to get these upgraded. It costs stone. And this one, the armory, is what I want, which is stone once again. So they definitely didn't have any, did they? No, not selling stone. So I need to stop building my decorations now. Got our first bit of pathing in though, which is cool. And this doesn't cost stone, the guild hall, but we do want our bricks. So I'm not going to select that one yet either. All right, that looks like the cheap trader, but we'll see if he has anything. He has stone at a reduced rate. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and buy it all. 2,500. Beautiful. So I'm going to sell you some of these at reduced rate. Maybe not all of them. Maybe just to bring some of the money back. That's fine. And then got in a new cobbler shop, so I think that's fine. I think that's all we need. All right, I waited for it. There is the upgraded barracks. Is an absolute beast. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. As always, thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't already. And we are ready to get into the heavy soldiers, baby. I think that's something for the next one. Take it easy, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.